take down the Warriors. So I want to do a little baseball.
You picked the team, basically.
I'm the GM. I'm going to be the GM. I'm Brian Cashman here as well. So
Okay.
I'm going to put together my Yankees team. But let's start with a pitcher. So here are our NFL guys that I drafted for you. Who would be your starting pitcher?
I would go with Colin Kaepernick, and you'll see the video here. And then this guy can absolutely throw the baseball. And we saw him throw the football many a times, but you know the release coming out of his hands. Woo, I mean that's what the power that this man has on the mound and on the football field. Dan, we saw what he could do as far as driving the ball down the field. So Kaepernick, even with the fro, I'd take the hat off and just have him up there on the hill with the fro on.
Yeah, that'd be good.
He threw 2 no-hitters, too, in high school. So.
Yeah, he can definitely gas it. There's no doubt about that. Who's going to be catching it from him? I say, what do you think?
Go, give me one.
You got to go with the big boy.
I like the guy. He's built a little bit like a catcher.
Yeah, that would work.
I'm worried about him getting up out of his stance and making that throw, but man, he's going to be tough to get it past. Now, Vince Wilfork, look at this. I mean, this guy looks like a catcher. He's got the overalls on. I would not play in the overalls, but you know, as long as you can get a chest protector under there, I think he'll be all right. But yeah, this is our guy who's built like a catcher, and I think he's the obvious candidate.
Yeah, the ball is not getting by Vince, man.
Yeah, and listen,
Vince will smother the ball.
Graziano knows. He covered the Yankees for years, so you know a little something. Let's go with first base then. So we need a guy. We don't need him to. We actually need him to be pretty athletic, maybe flexible for those long stretches, those catches. Who would you trust?
Great wingspan. I'm going with J.J. Watt as my first baseman. Not only am I going to get a guy that's going to lay out and get the ball for me, but he's going to be a big bat for me, drive home runs. And we've seen this, over time that J.J. Watt, the athleticism that he has, can play multiple positions. But a first baseman and probably he'd be my fourth.
He's hitting fourth for you. Well, let's see how the rest of the lineup is.
No, I like JJ at 4.
I can see that. That's good. Hit a home run in that charity game as we just saw you blasted. All right, second base then.
I like a rangy, quick guy, Russell Wilson. Yeah, former North Carolina State baseball player, I believe, and he's a guy that can probably hit up near the top of the lineup. Nice looking compact swing. Look at the speed. We all know about the speed. Yeah, I think he's a candidate. We'll see how the rest of the roster shakes out to maybe hit leadoff for us and play second base.
I actually like that. That's a good take.
Yeah.
I like the leadoff spot for him. It would make sense. He played minor league ball, so we know he can handle.
Yeah.
All right, let's go shortstop.
Well, I'm going to go with another quarterback, and Jameis Winston played at Florida State, and this guy can flat out get it. Rangy at the position, has the arm strength to make great throws at the same time. Pitched, I could start him off at the shortstop position and bring him in either at center field or at pitching position, but multiple positions for Jameis Winston. Great athlete.
Power stroke, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, warning track power.
Oh, yeah. Drafted by the Rangers, too, in 2012, and then he had that ERA under 2 at Florida State. All right, third baseman. We need a guy with a gun. We need someone that can react quick.
It's got to be a quarterback, right? We got a couple left on the list.
Why are you laughing?
You said react quick. Tom Brady. Okay, yeah, right.
I'll go with
Come
Tom
on,
Brady.
and quick reaction, Tom Brady, like quick twitch muscles, please. Come on now.
He can make the throw.
Yeah, he can make the throw. I'm not hating on your personnel.
My thought was
GM. I'm not going to hate on your personnel, but look,
Your front
Brady
office
is a tremendous football player. But I'm
You think
curious
he's
to
too
see. I'm curious to see Tom Brady at third base when you know that ball's coming in that fast.
You don't
I didn't
trust
want
his
to- I didn't want to
cat-like
buy it.
reflexes out there?
I didn't want to put Russell over there. He already has protection issues with the defenders coming at him. So maybe we'll give him a break, put Brady out there. See how
Let's see what Brady can do without his own
Hey,
line.
look, let's look at the lollipop that he throws here. Now, look.
I don't know if that's getting across the infield.
You know what?
It was clear that he just wanted to throw a strike there. That's why he wasn't trying to gas it. I think it was high.
Here's my question. How
didn't
much
bounce it.
do you think he practiced that? I mean, this
I don't
is
know.
Tom
Some of
Brady,
them do.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, he probably read a book about it. Probably has a
lost
trainer.
sleep. Probably lost sleep.
Probably got in touch with some Red Sox pitchers. Let's go left field now. We need a quick guy, someone with some range, and so far I do think we need some power hitters. So who would you put in left field?
Let's go with Aaron Rodgers at left
that's
field.
what I was
Actually,
thinking.
he would be my third baseman, but I'll just leave it there. Look, I would go with Aaron Rodgers at this position. Look, we're still talking about a great athlete, and Aaron Rodgers could go down in the history, probably one of the great athletic quarterbacks that we've ever played with, but a big bat. We've seen him swing the bat. I like my choice at outfield, left field there.
Yeah, that is a good-looking power stroke right there. So, yeah, you need some power in the outfield.
All right, our center fielder, we're going to need just pure athleticism, right?
We
You
need
think center field, you
somebody-
rangy, someone who can just do things that make you go, no way.
We need somebody who can catch anything.
Yeah.
In center field, I'm going Odell Beckham Jr. He may not show up for the beginning of spring training, see what I did there, but he'll be there when we need him. Absolutely. No, he's the rangy center fielder we need. And in terms of hitting, I don't know, a little Happy Gilmore action there.
Yeah, look at the flip.
But we've seen him dunk. We know he's an athlete. We know he can catch anything in sight, and we know he can do it one-handed. So,
And you constantly hear his teammates there in New York talking just about his athleticism. And I don't even think they're even really talking about those small football fundamentals.
No.
I think they're just talking overall anything this guy does.
I saw
When you watch him practice, he can't stop moving. Like
Yeah.
if the quarterbacks are doing that drill where they're throwing the ball in the net, he has to get himself in there, and he's spinning the ball and kicking field goals. So he'd be out there early for batting practice, shagging flies. You can't stop.
No, I saw him at the Pro Bowl, and first time seeing him and move around. He's the ultimate athlete. He could play anything. I know he could play soccer. I keep on hearing about his soccer.
Yeah, he can play
He
soccer.
can play a little
That's his
bit of everything. I definitely probably the best center fielder we could have.
Could you imagine him as a striker in soccer? How many goals he would have?
Guarantee you,
So quick.
he has imagined that. Guarantee you.
Definitely. Let's go finish it up with right field here.
Who you got?
I need a big goofy power hitter. You got one?
Let's go with Gronk.
well, that was
Let's
easy.
go. We need the big arm here
Yeah.
to get that ball out of right field. But Gronk, another big power hitter, probably can swing the bat. Listen, Earl Thomas is a guy. We talk about Beckham, but we can also put Earl Thomas at center field. I mean, we have to have a safety somewhere around here, don't we? I mean, we got all these offensive guys here. We got Vince playing defense, but the safety position, Earl
what
Thomas playing
happens
that center field quarterback.
You load up the show with safeties. Now we got to hear, oh, you're ignoring the safety.
You guys always ignore the safeties, though.
Yeah.
I mean, Lou, Lou, where are you going to put Earl Thomas?
Put him on there?
Yeah.
Hey, man, you can put him in center field.
Center
Yeah,
field,
see, there you
yeah.
go.
See?
Sticking up for your guys
Look,
there.
matter
He's
of
a
fact,
center
let's go
fielder.
Earl Thomas,
all right,
center
fine.
fielder. Look,
You are a
Hall of
control
Famer.
I want to
by the
get
way.
like Jeff
Hall of
Saturday in
Famer.
here
Nuts
and hear
if
about
you
how
don't
we
like
ignored
it.
the offensive
You are
lineman.
fired as my skipper. You are out. Get him out of here. All right, so we did basketball, we did baseball now. We have front office issues, but that's all right. How about NFL boxers? All right, how would that look?
Oh, no.
I don't know. I don't know about this. Let's take a listen at some fights on the field.
Oh! Oh! Hey, it's gonna be that kind of game? You're sorry. It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my time. I know you can't cover. You too pretty. Right there, number 2, you too pretty. What?
Get to him.
Let's go. Let's go. That's all you got, big baby? Hey, that's all I need. I like it. Hey, you give it to me a little bit more.
And now Andre Johnson and Finnegan are going at it. Helmet comes off of Finnegan. Andre Johnson lost his cool with Cortland Finnegan, and you know Cortland's just trying to get Andre Johnson upset.
I respect you, dog.
I respect you too, boy. Hey, it's real talk. Hey, we gonna dug it out like some bulls now.
That's how you do it.
I want to like you so bad.
I'm just not likable, though.
I know. I want like.
Hey, I don't like you either. It's fine.
Yeah, not a lot of fights with the fists. It's just
That
fights all
was a
here.
different level.
But this
That was next level.
was insane.
Look,
This is back
Andre
in
Johnson got some
2010.
respect. And I love Cortland Finnegan. I know everybody was upset about him, but
Yeah.
he's aggressive. He went after. But this is a big man.
He got into
Andre.
something he shouldn't have got
You
into.
remember they were fighting. They were fighting before this, and they were
Yes.
cool.
He
and
didn't
then
think
it was
it
the
through.
next fight. Yeah.
Yeah, because he went right up in Andre's face thinking he was going to, and then all of a sudden Andre was ready for him. Oh, my
Violence. No, look at the violence
goodness.
that we're showing.
We
here.
don't
Look at
condone
this.
this, by
We
the
don't
way.
condone it at
This
all.
is not, yeah.
Look at all the flags.
But that was a nice little flip he
Andy
did.
and Sam are still watching,
Here's
I
my
hope.
question now. I know this sounds
don't
obvious,
see
right?
this.
Because they're wearing pads and helmets. But how come we don't see more fights in the NFL, considering how much trash talking there is in competitive?
Okay, listen, most of the time you're going to see the fights are the guys on the outside. The further away you get from the football, the more fights you're going to have because it's the skill guys. The big boys are playing, they're roughing it up all the time. They're too tired. I mean, the fatigue matters. You don't want to spend too much energy fighting. The outside guys are the guys that are yapping.